okay, I'm gonna record it. I'm 61, and who knows, maybe I'll be 90 and I won't remember any of this, and I'll be like looking at this video going, wow, so glad I made this video today, because right now it feels really strange, and I hope my grandkids or something never sees it. So okay, I look like crap, I'm tired, I think I slept 3 hours. I put some cycling stuff on because I'm not doing anything here, so I know I need to go to the gym, like keep doing my workouts and stuff and keep my body strong, because it's been helping me a lot. But anyway, I'm going through the motion. So since my accident, like I'm gonna try to talk into the camera. I wish I didn't have to hold it, I'm so distractible. Since my accident, it's been so isolating. So see, I don't talk to people anymore because I'm such a mess when I talk to people. Anyway, so the oh fuck, I met a guy. I don't do anything. I don't know where to start. This is why, like, I don't know what, some kind of piece of my brain that just doesn't fucking work anymore. So, it's not about that today. A guy yesterday asked me, like, what do I do all the time? Like, he's a singer at the restaurant, like super cute. You know, last night was, you know, doing my thing, walking around, and he's all the time walking. I'm biking or I'm walking, and maybe this is a concussion thing, but because it's my accident, that's what I do. I just wander, and I just wander around, and so I walk at night. Like, I go for a walk, and I've been thinking about it because he asked me, like he just sees me walking all the time, like, and somebody else asked me that, and like where am I walking to, or what am I doing? I'm actually not working anywhere. I walk like I'm just wandering, like I'm with people, so I guess I'm walking with people, but I can't be with people. So because of the speech problems and the headaches and, you know, 3 years of touching the electric fence, I'm doing so much better when I don't talk to people, when I don't, like, just these, not anything in depth, you know, no relationships. I cut out all my cycling groups, and, you know, everything is just gone. Except, you know, for the most part, these interactions, like, is my day-to-day. There's some good people, you know, niece and nephew in another city, and, you know, but I really don't talk to anybody regularly, right? And except, like, here in Mexico, like, just these casual conversations. So, I don't feel the loneliness like I used to. I hate talking about this stuff. I'm just such a fucking mess. So anyway, I hate this. That's why I don't talk to people, because how could I possibly talk to anybody when I don't even remember what I just said. So, but anyways, what I do, I just I go for a walk, and like, nights are the hardest, right? During the day I can kind of putter, I keep myself busy, I get on the bike, or I do stuff, and, you know, try at the computer and do some things, and but it's at night, I guess it's harder. And so I'll go out for a walk if I'm, you know, feeling better, and been feeling better lately. And so I go for a walk, and I still talk to people, like, you know, or I've had people show up from Canada or something, and it just takes 5 or 10 minutes and less if they start asking me how I'm doing, right? Because then I'm like trying to get my brain to work. And fuck, it's just, holy shit, fuck, it's so terrible. I'm just trying to focus. Okay, maybe it's good therapy. I'm gonna keep going. So I just walk and I sit for a bit and then, can just talk to someone for a couple of minutes. Probably helps me with the language barrier because, it's an excuse to leave. So anyway, they were asking me these things and I've been wandering for 3 years. I didn't do this before my accident. I've been wandering since my accident, like just kind of moving about silently. Like I just live in my head with like little conversations. We're helping like the ladies here walk, like the old ladies, walk somewhere or with the kid or something, but it's just these brief interactions. And so at night and like say with men and I thought, okay, this year I need to find someone, like, just give someone a chance. And so anyway, I don't know what it is. Like, I think I'm just afraid. I'm really afraid. Like, well, how do I have this anyway? Like, they just see this. They don't see me eating with a bib. Like, who am I, right? It's like bipolar when you have a concussion injury, right? When you're good, you're good. And when you're not, like, it's not even just a little bit off. Anyway, so I think I wander, one night, just, like, I think maybe I'm just running from intimacy, like, so I'll wander and I'll sit and, too, like, a lot of men approach me, and, I just, no intimacy, it's just gotten worse, like so anyway, so I wander, I sit, like I listen to some stuff, like I like music, I start doing like this with music, and then as soon as like, someone starts talking to me too much, and if they're talking about bikes, like when I meet somebody and they're talking about bikes, like that can engage me for a while, until it doesn't, and sometimes I've tipped over the edge. But anyways, with these men, and I should just have a t-shirt made, like, killer. So that's what I do. I wander until, like, someone starts trying to chat to me or something too long, and then I just wander. I go around, like, so that's what I do. I walk at night. I have a pattern. I'll walk down, I go to the Buceria sign, I climb up there, I look at the ocean for like less than a minute probably, and I slowly walk past there, there's a couple of blocks stretch, I stop, listening to this live music, and if there's somebody that I know there, like I know a couple of the older women here and stuff, like it's no men, like I just stay clear of men for the most part, because they just want something. They want to like marry me or date me or have sex or whatever they want. So, they're either tourist guys here, really super old dudes, snowbird kinds, or, guys that are here 2 weeks at a resort or the weekend or whatever, or it's the Mexicans that, and I shouldn't be brushing them all off, right? But that's what I do. So anyway, so that's, I stop, if I know a friend, I'll dance in the street, 1 or 2 dances, same, like I'll be there. I never sit and visit with them. Sometimes I'll sit, but it's like, well, like, it's because like the headaches start, and like I don't have a choice. Like I sit and I visit. Rarely do I have, like, it's happened, like where I can be clear. And but it, New Year's Eve, like the friend from Canada, Taha, he was nice. He wasn't hitting on me. He was a cycling guy. It was actually nice, like and he's quiet, so we could have a lot of dead space. That was really nice. I haven't actually been with someone like that. Like, so my grandkids can be like that, the older ones, where you have that dead space. Anyway, gonna run out of storage on my phone because I take pictures off all the time and then I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I wander and then I go around the block. Sometimes I'll do it a couple times, right? Stop. I know people. I go visit the birds. If I go in the evening, they're always sleeping. Say hi to the music man. He's the one that said, or the plays music. He's not a music man. He's a musician. And like, what am I doing wandering? Like, where am I going? And I don't know. One of it is afraid of intimacy. So the reason I'm saying that is so, like, I've been alone, and this is where I'll cringe of my grandkids, whatever, to see this. But well, Nana had a life, but not much one now. But so in October, like, I had a friend here, but I blew him off real quick, and really haven't been with anybody since. Blown a lot of men off, a couple of dates, and then like I'm just not ready or something, right? Or whatever. They don't understand, and I don't have the energy to enlighten someone about my concussion. I try every now and then, but someone to date me is actually probably got to do a little research first about what happens to me and understand me. That's probably never going to happen. So anyway, okay, so I blow up men all the time. And so I was in the plaza the other night, and this incredibly handsome, super tall Mexican cowboy. Oh my God, like in a business suit looking guy. Holy shit. I know I've seen him before, and with like a killer smile. Like, this guy is like it's embarrassing. He's like Rip on that Yellowstone. Like, I could just pinch myself. Like, I don't even know. Okay, I didn't look like this. I don't even like brush my teeth or anything yet today. So anyway, I've seen him, and I was watching something the other night because you have all these days of festivals, and whatever. I think at one point I took a little video just like shyly, right? I give no men my attention. Like, it's just because, like, I don't want to lead anybody on. I don't want to, like, so lots of men will say, well, I'll help you and stuff. And sometimes I think to myself, oh, why didn't I keep that guy? Like, one guy was a furniture maker. He's like, oh, you could have made me a coffee table. It's not who I am. But anyway, so, like, I don't give men, like, very much attention. Like, I don't want to lead anybody on. And, they're nice. Like, a lot of them, I seem to attract a lot of nice guys. So anyway, so this guy is like, and in my mind, so beyond out of my league, and just some like beyond handsome, freaking young cowboy guy, and like a dream come true. He must be like, I don't know, 6'3" or something. He's at least 6'3", and freaking gorgeous. So anyway, so whatever, there was music, and I'm listening. I'm getting better to the loud music. Like, maybe it's shock therapy or something, but it's the headaches have been. So anyway, so I'm doing that, listening to all that, and then so like I stayed later than normal because it was, and I'm starting to have like some Mexican friends, women friends. Like, I'm just. And then I can sit beside them, and it kind of keeps some of the men at bay. So lately, the last couple of days, that's been kind of nice. Because the Mexican men are even, more forward here. And so it's flattering, especially when I feel crappy, and I think that's why I keep going out, right? But anyway, and I don't drink or anything, thank God. So I see this guy, and whatever, and then, but it's not all about him. I'm watching the show and everything, and so then I go to leave, and the show's, I don't even know if it was over or not. I was over with it. It was really loud, and it's outdoors. So then I went, and I was hungry. I think I had like a 100-kilometer ride that morning. I hadn't done that in a long time, and I felt really good. It can help so much. I agree. Like, it's blood flow. Unfortunately, my body can't always hold up to 100-kilometer rides, but anyway, so I go and have another taco before I leave. Like, there's all these new vendors here, food things. I eat this giant, meaty quesadilla or whatever, and then I got up to leave, and it's all on the street, and I'm gonna go walk home,
And I kind of look up and it's like, oh wow, Mr. Gorgeous is standing there. And Mr. Cowboy, his name is Luis. And I don't know. He's basically just said, like, do I want to ride? I knew right away he was trying to pick me up. And I couldn't believe it. Opened up my mouth. It was like when I opened up my mouth a few years ago when I was in quite an abusive relationship with this guy, Ron. And I just said, Ron, get out. I said, I opened up my mouth and God put the words in there, Ron, get out. Well, I couldn't, and I just opened up my mouth and I said, yes, please. I say yes to nobody. Like, I must get asked, like, every day I get, like, I could be married by the time I walk to the beach. It's about a kilometer walk. I'm sure I could have a fiance by the time I get to the beach every single day, several probably. Um, so, so yeah, no, I say no like constantly. That's all I do. Say no, wander off, no thank you. Thank you, I'm very flattered, no. Anyway, so, yeah, I let him take me home. There's a cowboy, did cowboy things, and yeah, and I kind of thought, then he was still working. I don't know what he's like, the promoter or something. Like he's like, anyway, he's something bigger here. I have no idea what his function is here, but he's higher up in something. He's like, whenever they have big events here, he's on stage, and but he seems like really grounded and down to earth, and anyway, so but I was just thinking, he's totally out of my league. It actually felt nice because I, had some intimacy, which was nice. I'm lonely, so I was like, okay, good. Like, it's been a while, quite some time, and it was really nice because I thought, oh, awesome, I don't have to worry about a stalker. Like, I really can't see that guy stalking me, and leave me flowers outside or bags of fruit or stuff. And so it was nice, and in that sense, I was like, oh, okay, it's totally not my thing, but whatever. And like, yeah, one day when I'm really old, in a rocking chair and stuff, I'm like, wow, good memories. That's a keeper. So, but anyway, so I was out there last night again, like, like this festival, like there's big events. So the last night was like the Miss Buceria's beauty pageant. He was there. I mean, one part of me, I wore jeans. He's a cowboy. I like to be noticed, definitely. So anyway, he was there. Oh my God, he was sitting with like all the judges. Like he was on the stage, like crowning one of them. I have no idea what his function is. So anyway, I know he saw me, and I'm not waving. I'm not like, hey, hola. Like, I'm definitely not that groupie, needy type. And if any, like, I just avoid it. So, but I was still kind of to myself going, holy crap, like, that guy, like, jeez, he totally looks like a rip-off Yellowstone. Like, when I'm looking at this when I'm 90, that's an old TV show where he's like, wow, okay, my brain is worse than it even is today. Yeah, he was just the most, he's just gorgeous, and he's young, like, but he just, so anyway, so the whole thing, and again, like, had some Mexican, like, a woman friend and her husband, and, met the lady beside me and stuff, so, I have a really great spot. Yeah, he glanced over lots of times, and, he's definitely busy. He's like running stuff, whatever he does. But so anyway, watched the show, got up a couple of times, went and had ice cream, came back. He looked really happy at that point. Maybe he thought I left. I have no idea. But he wasn't like overly, like he wasn't waving. Like he just seems like a cool dude. I just thought, actually, frankly, he's married or something. Must be. And, although maybe not, because he seems to do these things like every night. Like, they work hard no matter what kind of job they have. Anyway, so yeah, whatever, watched the show, kind of just still almost like pinching myself, going, really? That's like, being the groupie chosen to be with the star of the show or something, right? Like, good one, Terry. And so then I go to leave, and like there's tons of people, like there's freaking Latin 20-year-old beauty queens that he's surrounded with. And so I go to leave, and like saying, go to eat first, and I don't know, doing this. It's late, it's midnight, way past bedtime. So I stop and eat at this, street cart, different one, and that's fine. And I'm not looking for him. There's no way I do anything like that. I don't really want to see him, right? So anyway, so then I get up to leave, and sure enough, blocking my path about, half a block away, there he is, standing there, blocking between me and my way home. And now he knows, of course, where I live. And he's standing in the street, because that's what people do. And he's talking to, I don't know, some woman in a short skirt, but he must know everybody. And then he just, I don't know, it's like, yeah, I know he must have saw me get up. So I was eating, and I was sitting there on the street, and he would have seen me, and I wasn't looking, so I'm sure he saw me. And so then I got up, and then anyway, to pay, and then I kind of turned and I saw him over there blocking my way, and the first thing was just dread. It was just dread. I was just like, oh no, how can I escape? How can I just, yeah. And so whoever he was talking to, it ended almost immediately, whatever. And I stepped back towards the cart so he couldn't see me. I was just scared, nervous, terrified, intimacy, run away. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I kind of stepped back, or back towards the little taco stand I was eating, so to get out of his direct sight. And I didn't want to see where he was going or anything. And I really thought about walking 4 blocks out of my way to try to avoid him. And it took me back for a few minutes. I just stood there, and so unlike me, the 2 days before, I was confident. I felt good that day, and I felt confident. And that's when he asked me, and I just said yes. And last night was hard no. I don't even date. I don't even give guys second dates here. I don't even date here anyways. And when I have the 2 or 3 times I did try in the last 3 months, they don't get a second date. A lot of them and no matter who this guy is. So anyway, that's what I was thinking. So I didn't know what to do. But it was really late, and I was really tired, and just stupid, and so I did go walking that way, but just not making eye contact. I don't know if he's, and I kind of just seen him out of the corner of my eye, because it's a street. He was there, and he just walked to kind of the food vendor on the other side, and he was alone, and I just kept walking. I saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I walked that way on that side of the street. And I just, trying to pretend that I didn't see him. It's hard to miss, though, because he's, in Mexico, a guy that tall wearing a, cowboy hat. And last night he had his jeans and boot and, nice, because he was on the stage crowning misses. And, in a suit jacket, my God. I just walked, and the whole time I was just so nervous that he would come up to me. I didn't run, and I tried not to look at right, just kind of casually, that if he would have seen me, that I didn't see him. And I just kept walking, and the whole time I was so nervous that he would approach me. I crossed the street, all the way to my house. I didn't feel good until I got into my house. And it's not like I was scared of him or anything, in a bad way. I was afraid of the intimacy, 100%. And this guy's just another child. He's young. I have no idea how old he is. I doubt he's 35. I can't tell how old they are. I don't think he's 35. Maybe he's 35. He's not 40. I can't tell. Anyway, even 40 is way too young, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, but it made me do things, the wandering, what am I doing? And I think that is, I found a way to be among people with my condition. And so I can walk around and be a part of life and be among people, and the way I look, I'm noticed, so I'm not just like even some pathetic bag lady sitting in the back that people just kind of, oh, they trip over because they don't even notice you. They notice me, and I make sure they notice me for the most part. I even had heels on last night. I had some height, and like, also in Mexico, you know, when I'm wearing some heels, I'm tipping close to 5'10". No, I'm probably 5'10", 11 when I'm wearing heels. So low heels, I'm almost 5'7", and comfortable walking shoes. But yeah, so I know I like it when they see me. So I actually, you know, been combing my hair and stuff. It's just I don't like it when they approach me, or they, you know, approach me too long, or, you know, they become too casual with me. Like this one guy at this restaurant, he's just getting like too much, and like I don't want a relationship with anybody. And it was so freeing that one night with just that Taha. Like it was just so nice to be with someone, and a man. You know, it's just nice to be with a man. I just am comfortable with men. And just not have that pressure. And anyway, so it was the why am I wandering? And then the other side of it is, I know I'm wandering. I've been wandering since my accident. And then the other side is now this fear of intimacy. Like I think I'm just really afraid, and that is extending to like everybody, not just men.